Hey guys, what's up? It's Alex or Nuznuz here, and today's video is going to be all about a RuneScape extension that will change your life. Now before starting, I actually have a Discord that I'm trying to get more active where we'll do things like boss masses, you can suggest me videos, everyone just talks to each other and it's all around a good time. It's free to join, so you can click the link in the description or in the pinned comment. So back to RuneScape extensions. Now in the past, there's always been RuneScape extensions that can help make your gameplay a bit more fluid or just have little calculators and stuff like that. Now the original RuneScape extension was something called SwiftKit. Now the OGs will remember this. It was a RuneScape add-on that was used in like the 2006 to 2008 era, maybe even before, and it was the first RuneScape extension that I know of. Now after SwiftKit, there were more extensions like runelite and OSBuddy, but they weren't just an extension, but a whole new client for old school RuneScape. Now similarly, we're going to be talking about an extension for RuneScape 3 that will change your life, and that extension is the Alt1 toolkit. Now the Alt1 toolkit is a free to use, safe RuneScape extension, and it basically is an overlay onto your game client, so it doesn't affect the game at all, unlike something like runelite. Now this is a very safe to use app, and almost everyone I know, including myself, has been using it for years. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check out Alt1 toolkit yourself. So why is Alt1 toolkit so useful? Well, we're going to go over a few of the most useful widgets in Alt1 toolkit today. Now, the first widget is going to be the clue solver. Now, this is absolutely a game changer for anyone who does a ton of clues, and basically you open up your clue and you can click a button and it'll tell you where you need to go to solve your clue. Of course, this doesn't work with the arrow clues for elite clues, but it can help you find the reward area for that as well. For things like scan clues for elites, it can show you where all the possible casket areas are. And for hard clues, it's just so nice to not have to go to the wiki all the time if you don't remember a clue step. But the best thing of all for the clue solver is it can help you complete puzzle boxes, which will save you so much time, and you'll never have to buy another puzzle skipping ticket again. It does the same thing for all the master clue puzzles as well, and Celtic knots. It basically tells you what to do. For the puzzle boxes, you'll set your move interval, and it will show you exactly where to click for the puzzle boxes, how many moves are left, and basically you just need to follow along and click. I know almost all the big cluers use Alt1, and I really couldn't imagine doing clues without it myself. Alright, so the next part of Alt1 toolkit that I personally love to use is the AFK Warden. Now this widget is so useful and I use it at tons of different things. Basically, it can be used to read your chat box and notify you when something pops up. Sounds simple, right? Well, it can be used for a ton of things. For instance, if you're AFKing Slayer creatures, it can be used to notify you when your overload runs out or when your aggression potion wears off. It can also be used to notify you when a loot beam pops up, which is something that I personally use all the time for different things. So when I'm hunting hard clues, I'll basically go to Hellhounds with my Oldak Coil and AFK. Now, this is how you set up the AFK Warden. So to set up the AFK Warden, you'll click on the AFK Warden and you'll click add a new alert. Now mind you, you can have multiple alerts when using the AFK Warden. So then you can choose from a preset alert menu like loot beam and things like that. You want to make sure you have your chat box up and unfiltered so Alt1 toolkit can see it. And you can also change it to an audio alarm with whichever sound you want. You can also scan your chat box to find certain things if there's not a preset notification for something you're trying to, have notified. So here is the AFK Warden in action at Hellhounds with the audio alarm on. Alright, now the next app is just a small thing, but it's the YouTube and Twitch widget. Now, for YouTube, some of the functionality was removed because of something YouTube changed on their end, so you won't be able to just look up channels or videos through Runescape, but what you can do is you can copy the URL of a video and paste it into the search bar, and there you go. You'll have a YouTube video on your Runescape interface. So you can watch videos while you PVM, skill, or whatever you want to do. Now, I'm personally watching my own videos because how else do you think I get any views? Subscribe if you like that joke, and also subscribe if you didn't like that joke. But yeah, this option is great for people who don't have two monitors or don't have a monitor big enough that can fit a whole YouTube or Twitch page on their screen, and it's super nice to be able to just integrate a video from YouTube into your interface to use while you're skilling, AFKing, or whatever you want to do. Now, the next widget is also a very simple widget, and it's the stats widget. You can basically have a mini high scores somewhere on your interface. And it's another thing that I really like about Alt1 Toolkit is the fact that it looks very similar to the Runescape interface. So you can basically have the Alt1 Toolkit blend in wherever you want, and it'll look like just a normal part of your interface. It's super nice to have a high scores right on my interface, and you can also click Alt1 on players to look them up or search whoever you want on the high scores. Now moving on, here is something that every RuneScape player should have, and it's the screenshot capture widget. Now, this is a handy widget at the top of your screen with a camera icon, and basically it can be clicked and used to take a screenshot of whatever you want in game. I know most RuneScapers like myself have a trusty screenshot folder with all their big drops or achievements to look back on, and this just makes a super easy way to take a screenshot whenever you need it. So it's really another super handy widget. So the last section is going to be all about a bunch of the different utility widgets which can be found under the utility icon. You have the notepad, which is exactly what it sounds like. You can type notes, and RuneScape actually has a notepad of their own, but this just feels a lot nicer to use. You also have a trusty stopwatch and timer, which is absolutely amazing, and I wish I knew about this when making some of my videos when I was like PVMing for 10 hours straight, and I'll definitely be using this in future videos. It's super nice. We also have something like the world map in case you want a bigger view of your map somewhere on your screen without having to always open the huge map, which is probably nice for things like clues and different things like that. And then finally we have a farming timer, which allows you to type in your plants and it'll time how long until they're done. These are all super great, and Alt1 Toolkit is such a good tool, and everyone should consider using it as it really just helps make the game much more enjoyable. And if you're someone who likes to AFK a lot or do a lot of clues, Alt1 Toolkit is a must-have. Like I said before, I'll leave a link in the description so you can download Alt1 Toolkit yourself. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for future videos and make sure to leave a like down below. It really helps hit the YouTube algorithm and get this video out to more people. Comment below what videos you want to see next, and I'll leave a link to my Discord down below in the description and in the comments. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next video.